Hey everyone, welcome to Save Point Scores, your go-to spot for free game news, hot deals, and honest reviews. Today, I have a list of 7 limited time offers that you can add to your account for free and own forever. Just hit claim on Steam or Epic before the deadlines, and they're yours. We've got everything from zombie mayhem to musical mind worlds, retro arcade mashups to pirate cannon battles, plus epic strategy in medieval, fantasy, and space. So, smash that like button, subscribe if you don't want to miss an offer, and let's get started. First up, Ultimate Zombie Defense is a top-down co-op survival horror where you and up to 3 of your friends drop into a quarantined city overrun by undead hordes. Your mission? Build the ultimate base from scratch and defend against wave after wave of zombies. Think Left 4 Dead meets tower defense. You'll mow down zombies in real time, then spend your hard-earned scrap upgrading your defense and weaponry. There are multiple character classes like heavy gunners, medics, and engineers, so teamwork and class synergy are key when you're playing with friends. This game has a very positive user rating. Intense and chaotic co-op action combines with a satisfying loop of build, defend, and upgrade, making it great for quick co-op sessions or solo plays. However, single players can feel lonely, and it's better to be played co-op. The graphics and animations are modest, but don't worry, it's all about gameplay. If you're a fan of wave-based shooters and base building, you will love this game. This game is going to be 100% off until July 15. Claim it now and keep it forever. Now let's change gears to the colorful world of Figment 2, Creed Valley, an action-adventure puzzle set inside the human mind, where you battle nightmares and musical showdowns that are equal parts rock band and dreamscape. You play as Dusty, the personification of courage, exploring surreal environments like dancing forests and piano bridges. This game is part platformer, part puzzle, part rhythm, with boss fights that literally break into song and dance routines. You'll swap between melee attacks and mind-powered special moves to defeat fears put to melody. The beautiful, imaginative art style with original soundtracks tells an uplifting story with emotional depth and fun for all ages. However, the campaign feels very short, and I wish it was longer. Anyone who loves a good indie fairy tale should feel right at home in this game. Grab it free on Epic Games before July 17 and let your mind run wild. Ready to enter the sky, grab your rackets and step into Sky Racketa. A retro shoot-'em-up where you can't shoot, you only racket. That's right. Equip your cosmic tennis racket and smack enemy projectiles back at them, Brick Breaker style, across 14 handcrafted levels and 5 vibrant worlds. One wrong move and you are toast or popped. This game is a hybrid of bullet hell shooter and brick break puzzle, with local co-op so you can team up to clear waves and bosses dressed as giant popcorn monsters and cosmic critters. Charming pixel art and a catchy soundtrack make this unique core mechanic feel like no other game. If you're a lover of retro arcade mashups and local couch co-op, grab a buddy and 30 minutes and you'll be unstoppable. Claim it free on Epic by July 17th, just don't forget to bring a second racket. Avastie. Caribbean Crashers is a casual pirate strategy game where you're basically Angry Birds on the high seas. Fire cannonballs, sink enemy ships, and outsmart opponents with clever angles. Each level is a quick-fire affair. Pull back your mouse, aim, release, boom. This game is a pixel shooter with style. Each shot trajectory, ricochet, and splash are governed by a simple but satisfying physics engine. It's ultra-short with minimal progression or unlockables, but I'm looking forward to the developers expanding upon it. Add it to your library for free on Steam by July 17th. Now let's get tactical with Field of Glory 2, Medieval, a turn-based wargame covering medieval Europe from 1040 to 1270 AD. Command knights, archers, spearmen, and cavalry on hexagon-based battlefields, and put your army in a variety of formations to gain an advantage over the enemy. This is a deep, methodical strategy game, with very good historical accuracy in each scenario, true to tabletop roots. But don't worry, this game includes a solid tutorial for newcomers so you won't get lost in complex menus and UI. This is a game for history buffs and strategy game enthusiasts. Claim it for free on Steam before July 17th. Ready for dragons and dark magic? Fantasy General 2 resurrects the 1996 classic in a turn-based fantasy war saga. You lead armies of humans, elves, trolls, and undead through 33 campaign scenarios with 75+ unit types, leveling heroes, casting spells, and making a legendary story of your own. A blend of strategy and RPG with gear upgrades, branching missions, and an epic fantasy storyline set in the world of Far Reach. This game is rich in content with a lengthy campaign, skirmish, and multiplayer modes. High production values are shown in its illustrated cutscenes and orchestral score. Just a note, this game can feel overly complex for casual players at the start. Fans of Heroes of Might and Magic and Panzer General, if you love methodical fantasy warfare and a deep campaign, don't miss this. It's free until July 17th, so muster your fantasy legions now. Finally, let's finish with Battlestar Galactica. Deadlock. Battlestar Galactica Deadlock is a 3D turn-based strategy game. It uses a simultaneous turn structure, we ego, where opponents confirm commands and are then executed at the same time. In this game, you can play versus other players in multiplayer or play in co-op or single player against the AI. This game pleasantly checks a lot of boxes: sci-fi tactics and strategy, good controls, and a proper Battlestar Galactica game with attention to detail. That it does so with enjoyable and challenging gameplay makes it easy to overlook the minimalistic graphics and interface. Battlestar Galactica fans and space strategy players are going to feel at home with this one. If you've ever dreamed of being an admiral under Galactica's guns, this is your shot. Free to claim by July 17th on Steam. Don't let the Cylons win. And that's a wrap on free games available this week. From zombie slaying to interstellar dogfights. Which one are you claiming first? If you have any suggestions or comments, especially about my voice and puns, let me know in the comments. Also, if you'd like to see me play a test and give a more in-depth review of each game, let me know. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you never miss another free game offer.